Geometry Dash could not be a more simple game. The main mechanic of the game is very similar to Flappy Bird. You control your character's movement with the goal of traveling from point A to point B. It follows a straight pattern with one goal. And since the original game only had 21 levels, most people should get bored quickly after completing them. But this is far from the case. Why are people still playing it? After more than 10 years, countless people form part of a community that actively plays the game. This community constantly makes new and challenging levels, sometimes related to a new song or monkey memes. And to those who are the first to beat the hardest level, endless amount of respect is given. Most of the games I care about have one goal. It can be surviving, pushing someone off a platform, whatever this is, or like in Rainbow Six Siege, making your team win. Rainbow Six Siege has a unique space in my heart. It was one of the first video games I played competitively. I remember being so mesmerized by each agent's ability and how they could be used to win the round. Rainbow was released 2 years after Geometry Dash by Bugisoft, and countless newer games have been released with very similar concepts. Why are people still playing it? The question of why people enjoy all and simple games can be answered by looking at two factors that revolve around the attachment they have towards them. Games are usually kept alive by the developers who constantly pump up new content so that the game stays entertaining, or by a community who is the one innovating by discovering new methods to play the game or simply just getting better at it. 2 years after I got an used PS4 from a stranger in Facebook, my friend recommended me to what at the time seemed like a silly kids game. Most people don't know that it started as a zombie game, where hordes of zombies constantly attacked your base. Your goal was to use the unique building mechanic and goofy guns to simply eliminate all of them. In 2017, Fortnite's developer released the Battle Royale, directly competing with the most popular game at the time, PUBG. They both were similar, but as you may know, Fortnite succeeded tremendously. Epic Games surpassed barriers that most couldn't dream of achieving, and it was because of the involvement of the community and the developers. Epic constantly made new guns and improvements to the game. At the same time, the community found new ways to improve and to use these guns, making Fortnite one of the games with the highest skill ceiling I have played. Involvement from the community and the developers made this game not only fun to play, but entertaining to watch. 2.3 million people tuned their screen to the World Cup event in 2019. Epic is still making new updates, and players keep pushing the skill gap between casual players and competitive ones, making Fortnite a game that is still fun 6 years after its release. One of the biggest contributors to the community involvement to a game is content creators. Ninja, the most popular Fortnite streamer, constantly innovated the way to play the game. And it was not that hard since Epic made exciting updates very often. This is not the case with Valorant developers. I love the direction Riot is taking Valorant in because they're trying to make the game as competitive as possible and bring more people to be as interested in the competitive side as I am. But this is where the problem lies. Many people tune into Ninja's stream not only because he was one of the best, but because Fortnite didn't just focus on making the game competitive. They made it fun to watch. Remember the last time you had fun watching a Valorant gameplay? Yeah, me neither. Apart from content creators making dumb smurfing challenges or talking to their e-kittens, the content that is possible to make is pretty much dry. Which is why so many of the OGs are parting ways. I'm not asking for Riot to put in Thanos or Spider-Man in the game, but at least focus more on the casual side. If everyone wanted to play only competitive, Fortnite wouldn't have released all the silly things they do. So please just put on something fun so I can make content related to the game instead of just try harding every day on Twitch. Watch me live.